I want to address something because I know for people with depression, and this is, something that I dealt with as well, is there's those reoccurring negative thoughts, those thoughts that keep coming back no matter how many times you try to get away from. You just keep thinking about something negative. It's kind of like torture. You think about something bad and you keep going back to think about that same bad thing and making it worse and worse and worse, right? And it happens because there's a part of our mind, the subconscious mind, the same part of our mind that will, try to help us get out of work or get out of the thing that we don't want to be doing by making us sick or whatever it may look like. This part of your mind doesn't understand the difference between good and bad, right? It just focuses on like what it thinks is going to be the best option for us based on the things that we tell it or the things that it hears or the things that it sees. And so this part of your mind has some programming within it that these negative thoughts are a safe option for you. That likely either you've had a lot of negativity in your life, your parents are negative, people around you are very negative, and that's just becoming your normal, right? So really what it looks like is changing what's normal in your life, what's familiar in your life. And to do that, you need to start to take away some of the things that are familiar in your life, some of the things that are negative in your life. If there's some negative people in your life, do your best to distance from them. Tell them, I don't want that negativity in my life. Can you please be more positive? And you may find that they struggle with the same thing, but you guys can work at it together, which is the cool thing. If you find those negative thoughts coming back to your mind, just note that there's nothing wrong with you. That's how your mind works. And once you can realize that and accept that's how your mind works, then it becomes less about, oh man, I had these negative thoughts again. What's wrong with me? I can't do anything to get out of this, to saying, hey, this is how my mind is working. And I know that my mind is drawn to the familiar. So how can I change what's familiar in my life? Well, you can start to add different things in your life. You can start to add new podcasts where people are talking positively. You can start to surround yourself with more positive people. You can start to change your thinking. When you get a negative thought like that, address it, accept that it came through, and then replace it with something better. And the more you do start to do these things, start to cut out the negativity out of your life and start to replace them with more positive things, you'll find that it just comes to you more naturally, right? It feels really good to be positive. And then soon enough, before you know it, just positive things are going to come to your mind.